All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody. As we're getting set for the second game of our triple header today, we head out west to the Bay Area. It'll be the Cleveland Browns and the Oakland Raiders. The Raiders at 4-10, they've already been eliminated from the playoffs. However, the Browns at 7-7 are just one game behind the Colts and the Bengals, who are tied for first in the AFC Central with an 8-6 record. So the Browns hanging on by a thread. They can still win the division. They would have to win both their games, and a lot of stuff would have to happen. More than we have time to get into right now. Suffice to say, the Browns need to win. If they lose, it really hurts their playoff chances. So let's head out to Oakland. Evil Dead is 116-90, 26 games over 500 now. If you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Browns, Raiders, here at Jammin' Sports. You are looking live at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. It's the Browns and the Raiders. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The Browns hanging on by a thread, and the Raiders, who have already been eliminated, at 4-10. Evil Dead's going with the Browns at -1. Welcome on in to Oakland, California. The Browns will kick off. Chris Green will kick. We're underway. Fielded by Clymer at the 2-yard line. Peyton Clymer out over the 20, 25, and Clymer out to the 28-yard line. Peyton Clymer, the 7th-year receiver out of Tennessee. Starting quarterback, Ryan Pearson, the rookie out of Eastern Washington. Been a rough year for Oakland, 4-10. They've hit hard times. First and 10 for the Raiders now. At their own 28, 3 receivers off to the far side. Pearson hands off to Orlando Cousins. And Cousins picks up a yard out to the 29. Here's the Raider offense. Up front, Jenkins, Hayes, Durham, Walker, and Mosley. And then it's Clymer, Jenkins, Cousins, Siegel, and Crossley. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 29. Just underway, live from Oakland, California. Raiders come out. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson hands off to Cousins again. Cousins fumbles. The Browns pick it up. Coming away with it, number 90, Angelo Weston, the rookie out of Florida State, picks up the loose football as the Raiders fumble it away on the opening drive. Orlando Cousins got hit by number 24, I believe. You check out the number. Yep, number 24. That's Philip Eric, the 2nd-year safety out of Buffalo, forces the fumble, and the Browns come away with it. And now Cleveland's going to have great field position, led by their starting quarterback, Kurt Sullivan, in his 10th year out of Florida State. Now they want to look at it again.
Previous play is under review.
Okay, we'll look at it again. Was he down? Well, the Raiders may have a case. Let me see. I don't even see the football in that. I think the football's missing. Let's see what they say here. And it looks like it's going to be a Raider ball. It's been overturned. No fumble. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Raiders now. Pearson in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. Pearson back. Throws downfield. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to number 86, Levi Crosland. Broken up by number 32, Antonio Gibson. It'll be 4th and 5. And the Raiders are going to have to punt. Nice defensive play by Antonio Gibson, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Nebraska. Slaps that ball away. Caleb Swayze will come in to punt for the Raiders. They go 3 and out on their opening drive. Swayze back to punt. Gets the punt away. And this will be fielded by Terry Randall at the 13. And Randall brings it back to the 26. And that's where the Browns will have it 1st and 10. Browns starting quarterback Kurt Sullivan in his 10th year out of Florida State. The former Redskin, the former 49er. Now the Browns. 7:07 left to play here in the first quarter. No score. Browns come out in the eye. Sullivan throws outside quickly to James Royal out to the 25. A loss of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle is Herschel Grady, the 5th-year defensive back out of Louisville. Loss of a yard, be 2nd and 11. Second down for the Browns at their own 25. They come out in the offset eye. And now he's got Randall in motion. Throws downfield. Oh, nearly picked off. Incomplete. Here's the Browns offense up front. Mills, Diggs, Hayes, Gibson, and Brown. And then it's Royal, Everett, Tubbs, Spencer, and Randall. You're absolutely correct there, Evil Dead. You take those 2 fumbles away, the Jets win it. That was just terrible. 3rd and 11 for the Browns now at their own 25. Sullivan under center. Sullivan fakes the handoff. Sullivan's going to take off. We've seen a lot of running quarterbacks today, and Sullivan out to the 31-yard line. He's going to be well shy of the first down, a gain of 6. So just like the Raiders, the Browns go 3 and out. And Chris Green will come in to punt, the 16th-year punter out of UCLA. No score here in the first quarter. As Green gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by Clymer at about the 17. He brings it out to the 21. First down, Oakland. So both teams went 3 and out, and now the Raiders will get it for the second time. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Ryan Pearson, the quarterback, in the shotgun, the rookie out of Eastern Washington. Pearson to Cousins. Orlando Cousins out to the 24, gain of 3. Let's take a look at the Browns defense. They play a 4-3. Cash, Bell, Brooks, and Weston up front. Linebackers, Austin, Harris, and Hunter. And the secondary, Gibson, Eric, Williamson, and Dixon. 5:50 and counting. A gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. .540 and counting. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back, throws, and Jason Siegel, it bounced off him. It'll be 3rd and 7. I don't think he was looking for it. Jason Siegel, the tight end, in his 10th year out of Tulsa, it bounced off him. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Raiders now at their own 24. 5 receivers wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back, throws downfield. He's got a man open. Clymer all the way down to the 47-yard line. A 23-yard catch by Peyton Clymer, the 7th-year receiver out of Tennessee. First down, Raiders. You're all waiting for that, I knew. Hanford Dixon on the tackle, the 11th year defensive back out of Florida. First and 10 Raiders now at their own 47. 5-12 and counting. Here in the first quarter, 4 receivers wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson, a draw play to Cousins out to the 43, Orlando Cousins. It's a gain of 10 yards and a Raider first down. The 3rd year back out of Louisiana Tech, Orlando Cousins. On the tackle, Devin Anderson, the 2nd year linebacker out of Virginia. First and 10 for the Raiders now at the Brown 43. 4 receivers wide. Pearson hands off to Cousins, and Cousins goes down, losing a yard back to the 44. Peyton Cash on the tackle, the 8th year defensive end out of Virginia Tech. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Raiders. Beautiful day here in Oakland, a little on the cool side, 52 degrees at kickoff. 3rd week of December, that's not bad. It doesn't really get super cold in the Bay Area during the wintertime, but it doesn't get super warm either in the summertime. 2nd and 11 for the 44-yard line. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back, throws downfield, caught, making the catch. That's J.T. Franklin down to the 28. A gain of 16. J.T. Franklin, the 2nd year receiver out of SMU. Mark Twain famously said the coldest winter he ever spent was a summer in San Francisco. When I used to live on the West Coast as a kid, we used to visit my aunt and uncle down in San Mateo, just south of San Francisco. And he's right, even in the summertime, it never really got really warm. First and 10. Pearson hands off to, that's Hank Jefferson, the 2nd year back out of USC. Jefferson gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. I had to pick up the number there. 3:25 and counting here in the first quarter, no score. Raiders at the Brown 27, 2nd and 9. Pearson back. Looking, and he's going to get sacked at the 34-yard line. That'll be a loss of 7. Making the sack, number 93 for the Browns. That's Cam Brooks, the 3rd year defensive tackle out of Dartmouth, the Ivy Leaguer. And now it's 3rd and long for the Raiders. 3rd and 16 at the Brown 34-yard line. Under 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Raiders come out, 5 receivers wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Throws deep. Caught by Jason Siegel, the tight end. He only picks up 12. He'll be shy of the first down. It'll be 4th and 4. Coming up to make the tackle, Devin Anderson, the linebacker. And now the Raiders will kick a field goal. This will be a 39-yard attempt by Dan Bailey coming up. So Bailey will come on. Try to get the Browns on the board, or the Raiders on the board first. The 10th year kicker out of Oklahoma State. From 39 yards. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Raiders lead it 3-0. 2:22 left to play here in the first quarter. We're live from the Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. So the Raiders get a field goal on their second drive. The Browns will get it for the second time now. Cleveland, they won't be eliminated if they lose, but it's going to be hard for them to do anything if they lose. They need a lot of help to get into the playoffs. And now the kickoff. by Bailey. And this will be fielded by Randall, who brings it out over the 15-20. And Terry Randall out to the 23-yard line, the 7th-year receiver out of Oregon. 1st and 10, Cleveland. Next week, Cleveland will finish up the regular season at home against the Packers. And the Raiders will finish up the regular season at home against Houston, who's won 4 in a row, just like the Bills have. 1st and 10 from the 23-yard line. Sullivan hands off to Marion Tubbs, and Tubbs makes his way a couple of yards. Here's the Raider defense to play a 4-3. Ryan Cripps, Hackney, and Smith up front. Linebackers, Gray, Littleton, and Morrison. And the secondary for the Raiders, McCarkle, Lasser, Jefferson, and Grady. A gain of 3 by Marion Tubbs, the 3rd-year back out of Florida State. It'll be 2nd and 7. Cleveland now at their own 27. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back. Throws down the middle. Caught by James Royal all the way out to the 48-yard line. A gain of 21 yards and a Cleveland first down. The 10th-year receiver out of North Carolina. Evil Dead is now 116-90. Yes, 26 games up. We've got the Packers and the 49ers after this. We'll head across the bay for that one. I really disappointed in the last game. It was kind of a letdown. I really thought the Jets would be more competitive in that one. 1st and 10 from the 48. Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets nailed at the 48-yard line. No gain. It'll be 2nd and 10. Coming in to make the tackle is Robert Smith in his 15th year out of Oregon, the defensive end. 2nd and 10 for the Browns at their own 48. Coming up on a minute left in the first quarter. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs again, and Tubbs to the 47. Loses a yard in the arms of number 91, Brandon Ryan, the 4th-year defensive end out of Iowa State. We're just 2 days away from college football Saturdays here on I was about to say the radio station. Here on Chapman Sports. I'm really out of it tonight. 3rd and 11 for the 47-yard line. Sullivan in the gun. I got to remember where I'm at. Sullivan back. Throws downfield. It's caught by Royal down the sideline. Royal all the way down to the Raider 13-yard line. A 40-yard gain by James Royal to the Raider 13. College football Saturdays kicks off at 10 a.m. Eastern time this Saturday. Our first game is Ole Miss and Boston College. The first 2 weeks of the season, the schedule's up there in the panels below. This should be the last play of the first quarter. 1st and 10 at the Raider 13-yard line. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back, throws, and it's caught by number 84, Terry Randall, down to the 2-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. Raiders lead it 3-0 on the Browns. Here at the Alameda County Coliseum in Oakland. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. 1st and goal, Browns at the 2. In the I formation. Sullivan pitches to Tubbs around the outside. Does it get in? No. Down to the 1. Nice open field tackle by Parker Littleton, the 5th-year linebacker out of Indiana, the former Bear. 2nd and goal from the 1. Cleveland trying to take the lead. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan drops back, and he's being chased. And Sullivan goes down at the 2. He loses a yard. It'll be 3rd and goal. That's Brandon Ryan on the tackle, the 4th-year defensive end out of Iowa State. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Browns. We had kind of a low-scoring game before this. This one's starting off as a low-scoring game. Here we go, 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line. They spread things out. Sullivan under center. Sullivan, 3-step drop. Now rolls out, and he's going to be sacked at the 5. Making the sack, number 57, Steve Morrison, the rookie out of Arizona, the linebacker. It'll be 4th and goal for Cleveland. Nice goal line stand by the Raiders. Raiders have nothing to play for, and yet they're playing, especially on defense, playing pretty well. And now Tom Davidson will come on. This will be a 22-yard field goal attempt to even the score. Davidson from 22. Snap, kick is up. Oh! That was an awful kick. That was, man, that was god-awful. That was low. It wasn't tipped at all. It looks like it went through, though. But they show it's not a field goal. I thought it went over the crossbar. They're saying it's 3-0 Raiders. They say it was no good. All right. Take the angle. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. That may have been a little bit to the left. Pearson throws outside on 1st down to Cousins out to the 21-yard line. It remains a 3-0 lead in favor of the Raiders. A gain of a yard to be 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line. When the game's over, I'm going to have to go back and look at that field goal. He may have missed it to the left, and I just didn't see it. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson under center on 2nd and 9. Pearson back. Looks downfield. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a man down there. Oh, nearly caught. Oh, my goodness. At the last second, it was tipped away. Levi Crosland, the intended receiver. And that was very close. It'll be 3rd and 9 from the 21-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson hands off to Cousins, and Cousins goes down to the 18. A loss of 3 yards. It'll be 4th and 12. Antonio Gibson coming in to make the tackle. Well, he got an assist anyway. Peyton Cash with the tackle. Neither offense is tearing it up here. The Raiders lead at 3-0. It'll be 4th and 12. And the Raiders got to punt. Caleb Swayze back to punt. 5:40 left to play in the half. Swayze gets the punt away. And that's going to be fielded by Randall, who gets hit immediately at the 33-yard line. And that's where the Browns will have it, 1st and 10. 5.5 minutes left. Here in the first half, the Raiders lead it 3-0. And now the Browns offense will come back out. 1st and 10 from the 33. Sullivan under center. 4 receivers wide. Hands off to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs out to the 42. That'll be a gain of 9. 1st down Cleveland. Let's see if the Browns can take the lead here. Evil Dead took the Browns in this one. What happened to my crowd that I had earlier today? 2nd and 1 from the 42. It's Thursday. It's the roughest day, Thursday. I don't know why. 2nd and 1. Sullivan to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets a yard out to the 43. What, Misty? I can't hear, Misty. What'd you say again? Oh, yeah, my favorite people are here. Yep, they missed a field goal, Evil Dead. They missed a 22-yard field goal to the left. It was terrible. 3rd and 1 for the Browns now. They have it at their own 43-yard. It was a 22-yard field goal they missed to the left. It was terrible. As Barkley would say, it's just terrible. 3rd and 1 for the Browns in the I formation at their own 43. Sullivan pitches to Tubbs, and Tubbs goes down. It's not Tubbs, that's John Everett, the 4th-year back out of Auburn. And that's going to be a loss of 5. Wow, Robert Smith came in, read it beautifully. And Everett never had a shot. It'll be 4th down, and the Browns are going to punt. Well, this is a scintillating game going on here. It'll be 4th and 6. Chris Green back to punt. Green gets the punt away. And that's going to be inside the 10. Nice punt by Green. It'll be down at the 6-yard line. And that's where the Raiders will take over with 4:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Raiders lead it 3-0. This is a game the Browns really need. If the Browns don't get this, there's no way they can win the division. If the Browns lose, a lot would have to happen for them just to be a wild card. 1st and 10 from the 6. Pearson play action throws. It's caught. Peyton Clymer out to the 19-yard line. That'll be a gain of 13 yards and a Raider first down. 4:15 and counting here in the second quarter. First down for the Raiders. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson under center. Pearson back. He's got all day. He throws outside where it's caught by Levi Crossland out to the 33-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 14 yards and a Raider first down. Hanford Dixon on the tackle for the Browns. 3:40 and counting. The Browns did look good last week against the Ravens, and they're not looking good this week. 4 receivers wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Throws downfield. It's caught. Peyton Clymer out to the 43. A gain of 10 and a Raider first down. Darnell Bell on the tackle for the Browns. The 4th-year defensive tackle out of Vanderbilt. Raiders now 1st and 10. 4 receivers. Well, 3 receivers wide. Pearson in the I formation. Hands off to Orlando Cousins out to the 46. A gain of 3 to be 2nd and 7. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the first half. Raiders with just a 3-0 lead. But the Raiders have something going here on this drive. 2nd and 7 from their own 46. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Steps up. Throws outside. Is caught on the sideline by Jason Siegel, the tight end, out to the 49. A gain of 3 to be 3rd and 4. Siegel, the 10th-year tight end out of Tulsa. They should be able to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning. Raiders come out on 3rd down. 3rd and 4 with 3 receivers to the far side. Pearson to Cousins. He's got the first down to the Cleveland 42. That'll be a gain of 9. And we've reached the 2-minute warning. Raiders lead it 3-0 here in the first half. Live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. The 7-7 Browns, the 4-10 Raiders. The Browns look like the 4-10 team, not the Raiders. Raiders now from the Cleveland 42-yard line. Both teams still have 3 timeouts left in the half. Raiders come out. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Throws downfield, and it's caught. Nice catch by Levi Crossland down to the 32-yard line. A gain of 10 and a Raider first down. The 2nd-year receiver out of Virginia, Levi Crossland. It was a nice catch. He had to go over the linebacker to get it. Number 56, Preston Austin, the 5th-year linebacker out of Boise State. First and 10, Oakland now at the Cleveland 32. 1:40 left to play in the half. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Pearson throws, open along the sideline. Number 89, that's JT Franklin, the second-year receiver out of SMU, all the way down the 16-yard line. A 16-yard gain by Franklin. Antonio Gibson on the tackle. Tor's back in the house. Good to see you, Tor. The Dolphins beat the Jets, by the way, 17-6 in our first game. This is our second game. It's a barn burner. Raiders up 3-0 here in the waning moments of the first half. First and 10 at the Browns 16. 4 receivers wide. Pearson throws underneath. Caught by Clymer down to the 7-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. And the Raiders take a timeout. Yep, 2 and 2. You took the Dolphins on that last one. Don't feel bad. Evil Dad missed it too. 2nd and 1 at the 7-yard line. Pearson in the gun. 4 receivers wide. Pearson, a draw play to Cousins. And Cousins down to the 4. A gain of 3. That's enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal Raiders. Raiders take a timeout. They have 1 left. 58 seconds left here in the first half. We have the Packers and the 49ers next. We'll just head across the bay for that one. On 1st and goal, 3 receivers to the near side. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Pearson throws. Caught. Touchdown. Raiders. Levi Crosland. A 4-yard touchdown catch right before halftime. And the Raiders take a 9-0 lead. He definitely made sure he got both feet in. He put them down right there. He goes. He did a hop to make sure they were both down. That was a nice drive by the Raiders right before halftime. And now Dan Bailey will come on for the extra point. Bailey for the PAT. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Raiders lead at 10-0. 53 seconds left here in the first half. Here at the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Tor from San Antonio is here. Cleveland still has all 3 of their timeouts. But they missed a 22-yard field goal earlier, so I don't know what good those timeouts would do them. That was bad. A 22-yard miss. Bailey will kick off. This will be fielded by Terry Randall at the 3, over the 15, 20. And Randall brings it out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it 1st and 10. Randall in his 7th year out of Oregon. Kurt Sullivan comes back out to lead the Cleveland offense. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back. Throws outside. It's caught down the sideline by Mike Mueller, the tight end, all the way out to the Raider 38-yard line. 36 yards to Mike Mueller, the 4th-year tight end out of Michigan. Cleveland tried to get to field goal range. They needed to get closer than 22. We found out his range. 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Browns come out, 5 receivers wide. They still have 2 timeouts. Sullivan back, throws to the near side, where it's caught, and a timeout immediately taken. I didn't see who caught it. Trying to pick up the number. They'll tell me here in a second. James Royal on the catch. Good for 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 8. at the 36. 37 seconds left. Here in the half, 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Sullivan. On second down. Sullivan drops back. Throws down the middle. It's caught. Making the catch, Corey Spencer, the tight end, in his 7th year out of North Carolina, down to the 15-yard line. It's going to be a 20-yard gain and a Browns first down. It would be a 37-yard field goal from here. Misty is asking if Hudson's still on. I haven't seen him. He's off doing his own thing. That's all right. Timeout is called.
That's it, baby. We got work.
The Browns take a timeout with 16 seconds left. They're out of timeouts. Misty has said goodnight at 8:47 Central Time. She'll get up and make a pizza or something in a second. 4 receivers set wide. 1st and 10 from the 15. Sullivan back. Throws down the side. Wide open. Touchdown. Cleveland. Terry Randall got open for a touchdown right before halftime. A 15-yard touchdown catch by Terry Randall. He had a step on the secondary. Herschel Grady on the coverage, but he had a step, and he makes the Raiders pay. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the Browns get on the board right before halftime. And now Tom Davidson will come on for the extra point. I don't know if he can make it. It's from 32. He missed from 22 earlier. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? I'm going to have to, after the game, I'm going to have to go in there and make sure his settings are right. That's that's beyond terrible. He didn't do that last week against the Ravens. And that was on 20 as well. It's a 10-6 ball game in favor of the Raiders. They're going to be open tryouts for kickers in Cleveland. Chris Green gets the kickoff away. And that'll be fielded by Clymer at the 2, and Clymer brings it out to the 25-yard line. We're almost at halftime, probably after this play. Raiders come out in the I. They hand off to Cousins, who gets out to the 31-yard line. And we go to halftime. Halftime score, the Raiders 10, the Browns 6, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California, as we get set to start the second half. The Raiders lead the Browns 10-6. The Raiders have been eliminated already. The Browns hanging on by a thread. The Raiders will kick off. The Browns will get the ball first to start the third quarter. There's the kick. Fielded by Randall, about 2 yards deep over the 15-20. And Terry Randall brings it out to the 24-yard line. And that's where Cleveland will have it, 1st and 10. Kurt Sullivan, the 10th year quarterback out of Florida State. Some first half highlights. James Royal, catch by him. And now Mike Mueller, the big catch down the sideline. That set up the Cleveland touchdown. And I think that is the Cleveland touchdown. It is, yes, Randall. 15 yards. 1st and 10 for the Browns now. They come out from their own 24 in the I. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs up the middle, and Marion Tubbs out to the 35. First down, Cleveland. A gain of 11. Browns down 10-6. The Browns missed an extra point. Parker Littleton on the tackle, the linebacker. 1st and 10 for the Browns. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan in the gun. Sullivan back, throws, dumps it off. Making the catch, James Royal out to the 41-yard line. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Browns can take the lead on this drive. Cole Harper, the rookie linebacker out of Kentucky, on the tackle. Browns in the I formation, 2nd and 4. They hand off to Tubbs, and Marion Tubbs picks up 2 yards out to the 43. It'll be 3rd and 2. Don't forget we have the Packers and 49ers next. We'll head over to Santa Clara for that one. 3rd and 2 for the Browns now at the Raider 40, or at their own 43. Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Tubbs, and Tubbs gets the 1st down, and Tubbs gets out to the 48-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
A gain of 9 and a Cleveland 1st down. Nice drive so far by Cleveland here to start the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 10-6. Finally brought down by Eldon McCorkle, the 7th-year defensive back out of Syracuse. 1st and 10 for the Browns now from the Raider 48. In the I. Sullivan fakes the handoff. Sullivan throws to the near side, incomplete. Having a hard time catching it was the fullback, Brooks Harriman, the 2nd-year fullback out of Mississippi State. Couldn't hold on. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 48-yard line. 6:07 left here in the 3rd quarter. In the offset I on 2nd down. Sullivan throws it across the middle to Royal out to the 42. And that'll be a gain of 6. It'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Browns. Down to the Raider 42-yard line. Under 6 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders up 10-6. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Throws outside. It's caught by Corey Spencer, the tight end. Down to the 30-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
A gain of 12 and a Cleveland 1st down. The 7th-year tight end out of North Carolina. First down, Cleveland. Misty talking to the dog. 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 4 backs in the backfield for Cleveland. Sullivan in the gun on 1st and 10. Sullivan drops back. Throws outside, caught by Mueller down the sideline. And Mike Mueller down to the 19, a gain of 11. 1st down, Cleveland. Keep the drive alive. Herschel Grady comes up and makes the tackle. But it's 1st down, Cleveland. At the Raider 19. Evaldez hoping the Browns can punch it in. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Throws down the middle. It's almost picked off by Littleton. He had it in his hands. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Browns at the Raider 19. Parker Littleton, the linebacker, nearly picked it off. And now the Browns come out in the I formation. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs goes down. A loss of a yard. Coming up to make the tackle, Brandon Ryan, the defensive end. Along with number 30, Dwayne Jefferson, the rookie safety out of Hawaii. Who's actually just Jefferson. And now it's 3rd down for the Browns. Big 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 11 from the Raider 20-yard line. 4:20 and counting here in the third quarter. Raiders up 10-6. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Looking. He got his. He threw. Incomplete. Nearly picked off by the rookie linebacker, Cole Harper. They were looking for Tubbs along the sideline. It'll be 4th down. Cleveland will probably try the field goal. He had Xander Hackney in his face, the rookie defensive tackle out of Florida State. This will be a 37-yard attempt by Davison. He missed from 22. Oh my God. What is going on with him? No good. I'm going to have to go in and look at him when this game is over. Davis in the house. I have no clue what's going on with him. It remains a 10-6 ball game. The Raiders take over at the 27-yard line. I can't adjust their stats on the fly. I can do sliders, but I can't do the individual stats. Pearson gets it downfield to the 45-yard line. Nice catch by J.T. Franklin, the second-year receiver out of SMU. Raiders lead at 10-6. And now they have the ball and they're marching down the field. The thing is, he was kicking pretty well against the Ravens last week, and we were using 20 with that one. So I don't know what's going on. I'll have to take a look after the game. 1st and 10 from the 45. Pearson in the gun. Pearson fakes the handoff, and Pearson's going to get sacked back at the 47-yard line. That'll be a loss of 8. On the sack, number 90, Angelo Weston, the rookie defensive end out of Florida State. And that'll bring up 2nd and 18. Gracie's back. Say hi, Gracie. Say hi. There you go. It'll be 2nd and 18 for the Raiders now at their own 47. 3:32 and counting. Pearson under center. Pearson draws back. Steps up, throws, wide open, Clymer inside the 30, down to the 28-yard line. 25 yards to Peyton Clymer. It'll be 1st down Raiders at the Cleveland 28. Tackled by a trio of Browns at the 28-yard line. 1st down Raiders. If you missed the earlier game, the Dolphins beat the Jets 17-6. There's now a 3-way tie for first place in the AFC East. Jets, Dolphins, Patriots all 10-5 with 1 week to go. In the I formation on 1st and 10. Pearson play action. Pearson looking, throws to the end zone, incomplete. That was broken up by Philip Eric, the second-year safety out of Buffalo. He came across and knocked it down. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at the 28. On 2nd and 10. Pearson pump fakes, hands off to Cousins down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 will bring up 3rd and 4. 2:40 and counting. Eric on the tackle for the Browns. 2:35 and counting. Here in the third quarter, Raiders up 10-6. Raiders come out. 4 receivers wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Looks downfield. He's in trouble, and he's going to get sacked back at the 31-yard line. Making the sack, number 92, Darnell Bell, the 4th-year defensive back out of Vanderbilt. That's a loss of 9. It'll be 4th and 13. And the Raiders are going to have to try a long field goal. This could be a 48-yard field goal by Dan Bailey. Raiders lead it by a score of 10-6 here in the third quarter. Been kind of a defensive sloppy game with some really bad kicking. And now Bailey will try it from 48 yards to put the Raiders up by 7. The kick is up, and that's going to be short. No good.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
It remains a 10-6 ball game. Well, I can see why the Raiders are 4-10. I'm trying to figure out how the Browns have won 7 games. Every now and then you get a game like this. Kurt Sullivan comes back out. It's now 10-6 still in favor of the Raiders. The Browns are still in it, as long as they don't have to kick. In the offset eye, Sullivan drops back, looks downfield, throws, and it's nearly dropped or picked off by Parker Littleton, the linebacker. It'll be 2nd and 10. .147 left here in the third quarter. On 2nd and 10, 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan to Tubbs. And Marion Tubbs gets hit for a loss of a yard. Robert Smith on the tackle. The defensive end. That's going to bring up 3rd and 11 for Cleveland. Well, the Browns looked really bad against the Ravens last week, and they're looking equally bad here against the Raiders. It'll be 3rd and 11. 4 receivers set wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan back. Throws deep. It's caught. Making the catch, number 89, Nick Cole, the third-year receiver out of Utah.
Here we go.
23 yards to Nick Cole and a first down for the Browns. And leaving me a note here, check Cleveland kicker. There's something's way off with him. I don't know what it is. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. A minute left in the quarter. Sullivan under center. Sullivan, hands off. And Tubbs will end up losing 2 yards. Robert Smith comes in and makes the hit. Nice defensive play by Smith. It'll be 2nd and 12. It comes down to the little things, Davis says. Misty says hi, Davis. 2nd and 12 from the 41. Sullivan under center. 35 seconds left. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs goes down again. A loss of another yard back to the 42-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 11. Levi Gray on the tackle, the 8th-year linebacker out of Nebraska. Davis says hi, Misty. This may be the last play of the quarter coming up. 3rd and 12 for the Browns at the Raider 42. Sullivan in the shotgun. Sullivan drops back. He's going to take off. Kurt Sullivan's got the first down. He makes a move outside. Nice run by Sullivan. 19 yards down to the 23. That's the end of the third quarter. Live from the Oakland Alameda County Coliseum, Oakland, California. Raiders lead the Browns 10-6. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. We start quarter number 4. 1st and 10 Cleveland at the Raider 23. Sullivan back. Sullivan throws. It's caught. Making the catch, Terry Randall down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 19 again. 1st and goal Browns. Browns can take a lead with a touchdown here. Raiders lead at 10-6. Our first game was low scoring. This one is too. We had that wild overtime game yesterday. First and goal Browns now. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan under center. Sullivan drops back. He's going to take off. And He doesn't quite get there. He picks up 3 yards down to the 1 yard line. It'll be second and goal. 7:19 and counting here in the fourth quarter. Raiders lead it 10-6. And now in the eye. Sullivan under center. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 1 yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs. And the Browns go up 12-10. Yeah, please go for 2. The kicker is drunk. Well, you're not kidding. They might. Nah, they're not. 12-10, they're not going to go for 2. If it was 11-10, they would. I've already got in the works, Davis, but the problem is I don't have the rosters. And now Tom Davison for the extra point. Always an adventure. Are you kidding me? Really? Well, at least he made it to the crossbar that time. Wow. However, the Browns lead at 12-10. Wow. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Chris Green will kick off. They don't trust Davison. He won't get it past midfield. There's the kickoff. They needed the punter to kick the PATs. Clyber from the 1 yard line brings it out over the 25, past the 30 to the 31 yard line. First and 10 Raiders now trailing 12-10. 6:56 left to play. Raiders, all they need is a field goal, which in this game saying a lot. Raiders will start from their own 31 yard line. I've got a note to check the kicker after the game. I'll take a little extra time to check him out before I go to the third game today. Pearson back, 5 receivers wide on first down. Throws downfield. Caught by Clymer all the way out to the 44. 25 yards to Peyton Clymer. Down to the Cleveland 44 yard line. First down Raiders. Cleveland up 12-10 here in the fourth quarter. I don't know what's wrong with me tonight. I'm having a hard time talking. It looks like Davis kicking in his backyard with that dude from Napoleon Dynamite. First and 10 from the 44 yard line.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Pearson in the shotgun. 5 receivers wide, empty backfield. Pearson throws. Incomplete. Uncle Rico. Incomplete to be second and 10. Hey, you know what movie came out 44 years ago today? One of the funniest movies of all time. Caddyshack. I love that movie. Second and 10 from the 44 yard line. Pearson back. Pearson looking. He's got all day. And Pearson's going to be sacked by Peyton Cash back at the 47 yard line. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 18. Let's go, Dogs. The dog pound making a sack for Cleveland. The Browns lead at 12-10 here in the fourth quarter. It's really been an odd defensive sloppy game, to be honest with you. 3rd and 18 for the Raiders now at their own 47 yard line. We're coming up on 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 4 receivers wide on 3rd and 18. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Throws underneath. Siegel makes the catch out to the 47. Just a 5 yard gain. Hanford Dixon on the tackle. It'll bring up 4th and 13 for the Raiders. Raiders have a decision to make. Down by 2 here. Do they go for it or do they punt and hope their defense gets a stop? Browns lead at 12-10. 5:40 and counting. The Raiders will probably go for it. Nope, I guessed wrong. Caleb Swayze back to punt. They're going to trust their defense. Swayze gets the punt away off the side of his foot. Out of bounds at the 18. That's a 25-yard punt. First down, Cleveland. They're up 12-10. Evil Dead's hoping the Browns can hang on despite their kicking woes. 5 receivers wide. Sullivan in the shotgun. First down. Sullivan back. Throws. And it's caught out of the backfield by Corey Spencer, the tight end, out to the 29. A gain of 11. First down, Cleveland. 5:15 and counting. Browns trying to eat up some time here. Parker Littleton on the tackle for the Raiders, the linebacker. 5:10 and counting. Browns at their own 29 in the offset eye. Sullivan drops back, throws downfield, caught by Corey Spencer again. And Spencer makes his way out to the 37, a gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Under 5 minutes left. Browns continue to move the football. Browns trying to get over 500. They'd be 8-7. It'd be a half game behind the Colts and the Bengals in the AFC Central. On 2nd and 2. Sullivan fakes the handoff, throws deep downfield, and it's overthrown, but they're going to get pass interference on the Raiders.
Pass interference, defense.
Herschel Grady, he was hindering the receiver. Good call. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Browns at the Raider 30-yard line on the pass interference call. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs, and Tubbs down to the 25. A gain of 4, be 2nd and 6. Landon Lasser on the tackle, the safety. Browns can make it a 2-possession lead, only if they can get the extra point. 2nd and 6 from the 25. Sullivan under center. Sullivan, play action, throws, caught. Mueller, the tight end, down to the 4-yard line. A gain of 21 to Mike Mueller, the big tight end in his 4th year out of Michigan. It'll be 1st and goal, Cleveland at the Raider 4-yard line. Who needs to kick? We'll just keep making touchdowns. Parker Littleton on the tackle for the Raiders. We've got Packers 49ers next. First and goal from the 4. Sullivan under center. Sullivan hands off. Marion Tubbs, touchdown. Cleveland weaving his way into the end zone. A 4-yard touchdown run by Marion Tubbs, and Cleveland goes up 18-10. So Cleveland up by 8. And now somebody who's put the fun back in the extra point, Tom Davison, will come out. You can make this a 9-point lead. Wait till the wind's at your back, then kick it. Davison for the PAT. Snap, kick is up. Oh my goodness. He can't even run. Browns lead it 18-10. You don't need to know what happened. You just can hear it in our voice. 3:29 left. He's not the kicker. Was it not number 10 making the kick? I have to go back and look. I got the replay playing now. Yeah, it's number 10. I'll take a look when we get done. There's the kick. Browns up by 8. 3:29 left. Fielded at the goal line by Clymer out over the 20, 25, and Clymer brings it out to the 24-yard line. Still, it forces the Raiders to get a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. I'll check him out after the game. If nothing else, I replace him with another player. 1st and 10. 5 receivers wide, 4 to the far side. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Throws down the middle, and it's incomplete. Nice stick by number 58, Devin Anderson, breaking up the pass. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Raiders at their own 24. 3:21 left. Raiders need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. 4 receivers set wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Throws downfield. It's caught. J.T. Franklin down to the 42-yard line. A gain of 18. And a Raider first down. That'll stop the clock with 3:16 left. The Browns should be up 21-10 right now. But they missed all 3 of their extra points, which might be a record that I don't know about. 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Looks downfield, throws. Caught, making the catch. Levi Crosland all the way out to the Brown 38-yard line. 20 yards and a Raider first down. Clock is ticking down, 3 minutes and counting. Raiders on the move. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Carroll Harris on the tackle for the Browns. I'm going to look at the Falcons kicker too. He was having a hard time the other day. Right down Atlanta. 1st and 10 from the 38. 4 receivers wide. Pearson back. Pearson throws. Caught by Orlando Cousins out to the 33. A gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. 2:35 and counting. Raiders on the move. Coming up on the 2-minute warning. Empty backfield now. 5 receivers wide. Pearson in the gun. Pearson back. Pearson throws. And it's caught by Orlando Cousins down to the 28-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 5. That's enough for the first down. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Browns lead at 18-10 here at the Oakland Coliseum, Oakland, California. Week 16 here at Jammin' Sports. Browns trying to hang on. The Raiders trying to tie it up, possibly force overtime.
On the ready.
Raiders come out, 5 receivers set wide. Pearson in the shotgun. Pearson back. Steps up, throws, gets it out. J.T. Franklin down to the 25, a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Clock is moving. Antonio Gibson on the tackle. 140 and counting. Raiders taking their time. Now they come to the line, 4 receivers wide. Pearson drops back. Pearson in trouble, gets sacked back at the 33-yard line. On the sack, number 92, Darnell Bell. And that'll be a loss of 8 yards. It'll be 3rd and 15 back at the 33-yard line. Raiders quickly come to the line on 3rd and 15. Pearson back. Pearson throws. Caught. Levi Crosland down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 19 yards and a Raider first down. Under a minute to play. Raiders down to the Cleveland 14 as we show the replay. Raiders quickly come to the line.
On the ball, come on.
In the no huddle, 1st and 10 from the 14. Pearson looking, throws to the end zone, touchdown, Raiders. Jason Siegel, the tight end, in the back of the end zone. And now it's a 2-point game. 18-16, the Browns lead it, and the Raiders will go for 2 to try to tie this one up. A 14-yard touchdown catch by Jason Siegel. And now the 2-point conversion. They spread the receivers out. Pearson in the gun. Pearson. They hand off, but he doesn't get there. Orlando Cousins gets tripped up by number 90, Angelo Weston, the rookie out of Florida State. Nice tackle by Weston. The Browns lead at 18-16 with 40 seconds left. And now the Raiders have to kick an onside kick. That may have saved the game for the Browns right there, that tackle by Weston. Wrapped him up by the feet. And now Dan Bailey will line up for the onside kick. We've got the Packers and the 49ers up next. We'll head over to Levi Stadium right after this. Give me about 5 to 10 minutes. I got to check something. And now Bailey for the onside kick. And that's going to be fielded. It's on the ground. Who gets it? I think the Browns came up with it. Ooh, that was close. Browns recover the onside kick, number 82 for Cleveland. That's Corey Spencer, picks it up. And now the Raiders are going to have to start using the timeouts. Cleveland has it at the Raider 45. Oakland has all 3 of their timeouts. So Cleveland has to get at least 1 first down here. If they pick up the first down, the game's over. Sullivan in the gun. Hands off to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets a yard out to the 44. Raiders take a timeout. They have 2 left. We're under 40 seconds. If Cleveland were to get a first down, that would end the game. Raiders' only chance is to force a 3 and out and get the ball back. You know the Browns aren't going to kick a field goal. 2nd and 9 from the 44. 4 receivers wide. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. And Tubbs gets basically back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Raiders take a timeout. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Browns. If I'm Cleveland here, I'm just going to run it and then punt if I have to. If I don't get the first down. 3rd and 9 from the 44-yard line. They come out in the I. Sullivan hands off to Tubbs. He gets the first down all the way out to the 30-yard line. A 14-yard gain by Marion Tubbs. The Raiders take their final timeout. The Browns are going to hang on by the skin of their teeth and win it by a score of 18-16 in one of the oddest games I've seen in a long time. And that's an understatement.
Check 26, check 26.
They take a knee, and that's it. They can run out the clock. The Browns go to 8 and 7. The Raiders drop to 4 and 11. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Cleveland 18, Oakland 16. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Packers and the 49ers in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll see you then.